Has your favourite show been cancelled recently? Let me tell you why. I'm Hutch, I'm a producer and executive producer, and now I run a community of independent filmmakers who are collaborating, networking, and opening the doors of the industry for each other. There's been a spate of cancellations that have kind of rippled through the streaming world, and I'm going to take Anne with an E as a good example of this. There was a good, healthy fan base for that show, but because of the way that Netflix monetize, it wasn't working out to be profitable for them. You see, in Netflix world, 1 hour of consumed content is worth about 35 cents to them, which is great if you get 100 or 200 million watch hours, but for anything less than that, it's just not going to cut the mustard. Now, I thought Anne with an E was a particularly interesting case because there was a petition that went round, and 1.2 million people signed that petition to bring that show back. Now, if that 1.2 million people had instead paid £20, that fourth season of Anne with an E could have been made. Obviously, in this case, it wouldn't have been because Netflix owned the rights and they wouldn't do that. They can't just give up the rights. But this made me start thinking about the future of fandom and the future of films and shows that are being made, because with the major industry becoming way more risk averse with what's being made, there are fandoms and people that are fans of books and series and all sorts of writers whose work isn't being adapted because it's too risky. So there is a world in the very near future where we are going to start seeing fandoms be the creative force behind IP, behind shows, behind what gets made. We're already starting to see that with people like the Tiny Chef. I think that's a really good example of them galvanizing their fan base to keep creating. But there is a really, really interesting pocket of productions that could well come to fruition as a result of the passion of the fans.